Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Alicia Taylor, and today, as you can see by the title, I am going to be showing you my soft alt makeup look. So a little bit about me, I'm literally emo at heart. I'm trying to get a little bit more emo every day, okay? Because I feel like I lost my emo-ness last year, 2025. I don't know what happened. My creative style just like down the drain. But this year, I'm bringing back all the emo-ness, hence this video, as you can see. So without further ado, I'm going to be showing you guys step by step how I achieve this makeup look. So let's get started. What's up, y'all? I am back with another video, and as you can see by the title, I'm going to be giving you my take on the soft emo makeup look. So lately on TikTok, I have fallen back into my emo ways. If you don't know anything about me, I was a bit emo when I was younger. It's still near and dear to my heart, but I feel like I lost that pizzazz, and I'm trying to get that back. Okay, I'm trying to be 2026. We're being as emo as we can be. Okay, so starting out with prime and prep, I did my skincare off camera. If you want a more detailed video regarding the prime and the prep and the before aspects of my makeup, I can definitely give you guys that. Just let me know down in the comments. I really loved that primer. At first, I wasn't a big fan because I just felt like it didn't do anything, but after a while of me using it, I was like, oh yeah, this is tea. This is tea. And it also goes hand in hand with me having such oily skin. But my favorite primer, if you're an oily skin girly, I would say the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. The primer is so good. It's so juicy, and oh my god, it literally is so good. It's so good. But anyways, going into my eyebrows, I just use an eyeshadow palette. I've been using this eyeshadow palette for a little minute recently, but I usually use like an eyebrow pencil. I'm using the Lancome Hypnose palette to do my eyebrows, and then I go in with the Rimmel London Multitasker Concealer to carve them out. So moving on to contour, I go ahead and use the Chanel concealer. I do not know what shade this is, but it is obviously a lot darker than my actual skin tone, so I use it as a contour. And I just use it on the regular spots, on my forehead, on my nose, my cheeks, and on my jawline. For this look, I'm not doing super bright blush. We're really focusing on the darkness of the eyes. So going in with blush, I'm using the Chanel Water Fresh blush, and it's this kind of natural reddish peachish kind of color. In my opinion, it comes off very natural on my skin tone. I feel like if I were to actually blush in person, that's how it would look. And now going in with my base. So I'm using the Haus Labs concealer. I'm not sure of the shade, but all the products and the shades will be in the description box, so don't worry. So I'm placing this concealer on the rest of the areas of my face, so under my eyes, on my upper lip, the lower halves of my cheeks, on my chin, and on my forehead. Then I'm going in with an angled brush, and I'm just going and buffing all of that out so there's no harsh lines. And for this makeup look, and low-key for all of them that I do, we're gonna be doing a bright under eye, of course. Like, I'm obsessed with bright under eyes. I can't do a makeup look without it. But I'm gonna go back in with that Multitasker concealer in a brighter shade, and again, that brighter shade and all the shades will be in the description box. But for this look specifically, we're going to be focusing a lot more on the brighter under eye more than like the blush or like anything else. Like the brighter under eye and the eyeshadow is going to be the main thing for this look. And also a good tip for my beginners, if you're just starting makeup and just starting to experiment and things, in between your steps, definitely fan out your concealer, your foundation, your blush, your anything. Throughout the video, you will see me using this little black fan, and I got it from Five Below, and I can also link that down if you want to use this specifically, or I can link a similar one on my Amazon storefront. But I quite literally started fanning out my makeup in between, and it just gets this seamless look because I have oily skin, as I mentioned before, and that started to crease under my eyes so bad, like horrible. Like the makeup would start crumbling. It was so bad. But after I started waiting and fanning out and being more patient with the concealer, and it's also a good techniques that I can show you guys in another video. So going into setting powder, I use the Ellen Tracy loose translucent powder, and I just go ahead and dust that under my eyes and around my face. And then I go in with another setting powder. It's the Wet n Wild pink setting powder, and I focus that one specifically under my eyes. And speaking of eyes, we're going to be talking about the showstopper of the entire look. So we're going to go in with our black eyeliner in our waterline, and we're going to go on our tight line as well. There's really no technique to this. It's really try to be as messy as possible actually with it. We're gonna be buffing it out with a makeup brush anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And with a small eyeshadow brush, we are going to go in with that same Lancome Hypnose palette with the darker brown muddy shades, and we're just gonna go over our entire lid with that shade, and we're gonna sweep it under our bottom lashes as well. Now we're gonna go in with the Morphe 2 palette, and it's actually an eyeshadow palette, but I like, and we're using that beautiful mauve toned shade for our blush. And I just sweep the blush on my cheeks and on my nose. Again, this makeup look is not really about the blush, it's about the eye. For my lip combo, I actually kind of keep it really simple. I am using that same black liner for my lips, and I'm just going ahead and overlining my lips because I love a big juicy lip, babe. Okay, and then I go in with a brown lip pencil, and I just buff that out around the edges. And then I go in with one of my light multitasker concealers. Again, I love that concealer so bad, and I just go ahead and place it directly in the middle of my lips. Now, and also a good tip, whenever you are doing your lip combo, you want to make sure that you are blending in between the steps. So if you're using your lip pencil, blend that out. If you're using a cream lipstick, blend that out, etc., etc. And that will ultimately leave you with the best result. Now for finishing touches, I love a good beauty mark and enhancing the beauty marks that I already have and adding some new ones. So I just go ahead and do that with some liquid eyeliner, and then I use the One Size setting spray to finish it off, and this is the final look. Okay guys, so this is the final look. As you can see, this is literally eating so bad. This is literally my truest form. Do you understand? This is my truest form. Okay, it's like giving a mix of emo and soft glam, and I love it. It's giving exactly what it needs to be. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will be back again soon with another makeup video. Thank you guys so much. Bye.